everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel and happy Saturday. So today I just thought I would simply pick up the camera from the offset of getting up and just switch it on and just vlog my day. I feel like I never do this in real time enough. Normally I'm like, oh my god, I need to put some makeup on before I film, I need to have a shower and all of that sort of stuff, but you guys will know if you've been here a while and sort of been on my journey with me. I am on a journey of self-love this year more than ever, and I'm just really trying to just be me and happy with me, and I feel like I do stop myself a lot, even though I almost feel like I'm coming out of it, and sometimes I feel so much better and I feel like, yeah, I am getting on the road to self-love. Things will sort of get in the way, impact that, and then I just go back to rock bottom again. And I think one of the biggest things about this self-love journey is just being me on camera, whether that's with makeup, without makeup, and everything in between. And I need to let go of this having to look perfect on camera all the time, because I think without even realising, it's something that I feel like I always need to be. And when I come back to edit sometimes, I will see footage, like 5-minute footages, that doesn't make sense, like clips of like 5 minutes that almost need to be in my video, but I hate how I look, the lighting is dodgy or whatever, and I almost sometimes don't want to put them in, and I don't want to be like that. I honestly want this space on the internet and me on the internet just to be as real as possible. And it's not that I'm not real, it's just that I feel like I'm stopping showing elements, if that makes sense, and then that isn't being real, because I'm not showing you me without the slap, me just in my Christmas pajamas, even though it's like March right now. So yeah, this morning I've just sort of woke up and I don't even know what has switched for me, but I think, to be honest with you, I watched the Caroline Flack documentary last night, and it made me realise a lot of things about myself. Obviously, I'm not on the same level as Caroline Flack at all, and I'm not trying to say that, but just a few things that were said in that documentary almost related to me, and I thought, you know what, I need to change, like I need to, yeah, stop things. I think we'll have a chat more about that later in this video, because, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that yet because I need to get some breakfast, a cup of tea. As you can see, my kitchen needs tidying and cleaning up. But yeah, we'll definitely have that chat later on, because I feel like I really want to speak about the Caroline Flack documentary, the impact it's had on me, and just how I've been feeling in general, probably for the last year now. And I've not really opened up and ever spoken about this online, because I've always been fearful of it, and I always feel like as influencers, or I hate that word, YouTubers, whatever you want to call our job title, I feel like we're almost restricted and not supposed to speak about it. But I want to speak about it. You're probably like at this point, what the hell are you on about? But I'm going to speak about it all soon. Sorry with all the hand movements. Do you know what? I feel like hands are such a weird thing. When you're speaking, like standing up in front of the camera like this, what the hell are you supposed to do with them? Like hold them? I don't even know. Anyway, let us make a cup of tea, and I'm also going to show you this morning how to make my Biscoff oats. Oh my goodness, I can't even tell you how unreal these baked oats are, guys. You guys know already, I'm on this new baked oats high. I'm just obsessed. How has it took me this long to make baked oats? To be honest with you, I need to try some more recipes, but my one that I like when I'm trying to be a little bit more healthy, and it's probably raspberry and white chocolate. I mean, I know you still got the white chocolate in, but I feel like because you have a portion of your 5 a day in there, it's a little bit better. But the Biscoff one, I mean, to be honest with you, it's still like all weighed out, and I sort of like regulate it as such to make sure it fits in with my calories per day. Yeah, the Lotus Biscoff one still isn't that bad, because I don't just, you know, chuck a whole tub of Lotus Biscoff in, as much as I would love to. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to make it. It's so easy, and it's honestly my favourite. So, oh god, you know what, guys? I've got such a headache. It's because I'm just on my phone all the time, which, like I said, it's something I'll speak to you about soon, but I need to get rid of this feeling of like waking up and like my head. It's like a tension headache, like the back of my eyes hurt from being on my phone all the time, like my head hurts here. So yeah, I don't know if to take some paracetamols or not, but first things first, let's make a brew. Okay, so first things first, on my Saturday morning, always a cup of tea. This is actually decaf. I do like to have normally a caffeinated one first thing, but I've run out, so anyway. Decaf it is. Be Happy mug. This is from Home Bargains. I'm not sure if they still have them in there. They may do, but this is my favourite mug, and I just felt like I needed this mug this morning. Do you know, if I ever need like a little pick-me-up, I always pick a mug with like an inspirational quote on or something. Might sound a bit silly, but it really helps. So just gonna let that brew, and let me show you my baked oat recipe, guys. What you're gonna need is some scales. You want to weigh it out, guys, because I feel like since I've started weighing my food, I really learned about portion control. Like, not that I'm saying that everyone has to count their calories, but it's just interesting to know how much an actual portion of something is. Like with pasta, normally I just shove, I don't know, like 3 big handfuls in and then end up making way too much. So I feel like in that way it really helps as well, like know exactly what you need just for one portion of stuff. So anyway, I have these oats. These are just from Co-op, good old Co-op. Some Lotus Biscoff spreads, some oat milk. You can use obviously normal milk, but I prefer oat milk because I only have normal milk in my tea. I feel like if I have too much it bloats me, it's not like great for me. And you also need some baking powder, which I'll get out the cupboard in a second. So yeah, that's everything you need. And then just a little ramekin. I got this one from Sainsbury's the other day. Love it. I think it's actually Habitat, the brand. And then I've just got that to weigh out my Biscoff, because you got to weigh the Biscoff as well. This stuff, I never ever realised how many calories it had in until I started obviously tracking my calories and stuff. And I swear, like a spoon of this is like 88 calories, and I used to sit and eat the whole jar of this. I'm not even joking. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love just to sit with a spoon and have Biscoff. Nothing wrong with that at all, but it's just crazy how when you don't actually look at the calories and like know how much something's in something, and then you do, it's like, whoa. I'm just gonna set this up, and I'll probably put you on a time lapse actually.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
Okay guys, so just got the Biscoff out of the oven. As you can see, oh my god, look at that goo on top. It's all melted, looks amazing. So it should be a little bit hard on top and then nice and soft inside. Obviously you can make it how you want to, so if you want to put it in the oven for longer, less, entirely up to you, but I like to do 18 minutes. And then the last step I take is one of these Lotus Biscoff biscuits. I believe these are like 30 calories, I believe. Yeah, these are 38 calories per one, and I literally just get one. This is optional, obviously, if you don't want to add any more sugar or calories. But yeah, I just get one of these biscuits, end of it a rolling pin, and just smash up the biscuit so it's like crumbs. Then what you want to do is just simply, I like to just put it on the outside, so I don't want to put it on the goo. But again, it's up to you. Now let me show you the middle. Oh my god, look at that goo. Oh, just having some morning snuggles with the cat before I go and finally wash this barnet. And you're right in front of my face. Look. Look at him. You want to get up now? Oh! Right, then he'll go really soft normally, and he comes and starts nudging me. Buddy! He can smell his new toy. So I got him this from Woolco's. Oh god, the catnip's all come out of it. And they go absolutely mad for it. He has another one. Okay, he's gone. He has another one, but I found another one and I just thought it was so cute. They love like picking the legs off, and you pop catnip in the bottom and they go mad for it. So yeah, that's his new toy, but he doesn't want to cuddle anymore. He is over there currently, and is he going to go back in his house? Oh, I know where he's going. So let me show you how fussy he is. You're going to go for fuss? So he'll go onto these little scratch things and he'll roll over and start going mad. This is where he knows he gets the fuss. And well, you know he wants fuss when he lays on these, don't you? Look. Why are you just so cute? Look how chubby and chunky you look. It's so funny with British short hairs because, like, compared to my mum's cats, for example, they just look so big, but they're just big cats. Like, when you have a little look on YouTube at just British short hair breed in general, they are just such a big cat compared to, like, your average domestic cat. And every time I go to the vet, I'm like, is my cat okay? Like, is it overweight? It just looks so big. But apparently a lot of it's their like skin. Is it the skin? It's funny because when I wash him and put him in the bath, he goes so skinny, and I'm like, buddy, where's all your meat gone? But yeah, you're just a big chunky cat, aren't you? Okay guys, so it is Saturday morning bath time. I absolutely love a Saturday morning bath. It's got my razor ready, my pumice. Is it pumice? I never know how to say it. This hard stone, basically, to get rid of all my fake tan, so I can apply some new tan. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a good scrub, wash all my hair and stuff. I've got a little bit of content for Instagram to film today, so I've got a Zara reel and also just Zara pictures as well, just my Instagram pictures for next week. So yeah, I really want like a nice fresh bath, so I feel good, because at the moment I just feel a little bit of a scruff. Oh god, look how greasy my hair is. These extensions need to come out. Like, look, like they still feel nice, but I've lost quite a few and they're like so far down my head now. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, they're literally here, guys, and normally they're up there. So that's when you know you need your extensions out. So yeah, I just don't want to take them out because I feel like I'm gonna feel so naked when I take them out. But yeah, they are getting a bit ratty and rubbish now. I've had these in for like 4 months, I'm gonna say. But yeah, my hair is so greasy, so let's enjoy a nice bath and freshen up. So I'll see you after. Okay guys, so I'm back, freshly out of the bath. Just washed my hair, so we need to dry it. Done my shaving, took my tan off. Doesn't it just feel so good when you have a nice long soak in the bath and can do all your little prep things and, you know, start to then dry your hair and just feel new again. I hate it in your beauty regime where you sort of get to that day where your hair's greasy, your tan's looking a little bit grubby, and you need like a new fresh coat. You need to shave your legs and stuff. I feel like the day after and the moment you do all of that, you just feel like a new woman. It's amazing, and I'm feeling good. I've just made myself a nice Starbucks iced caramel macchiato. I use the Starbucks pods for the Nespresso machine, bit of vanilla syrup and like the squirty caramel sauce, and honestly it's so good. I limit myself to like 1 of these a week, and yeah, it's going well. I feel like when you have something continually, the more you crave it, but obviously it is full of sugar and I don't want to be having that much sugar every day because I have a sweet tooth as it is. So yeah, I just have 1 of these a week now, if I don't go to Starbucks, that is, because sometimes me and Mitchell have like a little trip to Starbucks each weekend, just as a nice treat, just to get out as well. But yeah, I'm not going there this weekend, so at-home version it is. And to be honest with you, I think I actually prefer the at-home version because you can make it yourself. Like, you can do it how you want. And I feel like with, you know, coffee drinks in general, when you go to like Costa or Starbucks, it depends on the barista. Like, each barista makes them differently. I don't know if anyone else finds that. So yeah, I feel like I've mastered it now, and oh my god, so good. But anyway, as I'm fresh out of the bath and, you know, I need to do my hair, my makeup and everything, I thought I'd take this opportunity to actually do a get ready with me. I feel like old Laura, back in the early days of YouTube, always used to do get ready with me's, used to do like makeup tutorials and everything like that. But over the years, I've lost my confidence. When I first started YouTube, I didn't care. I'd got to that stage in life where I didn't care what people thought of me. I sort of had got rid of all my insecurities as well. I mean, not completely got rid. I feel like as a person it's just normal to have a couple of hang-ups, a couple of insecurities, but I sort of got in such a good mindset, like, I don't care what people think, I'm just doing me and just being me, and if people like me, they like me, if they don't, they don't. But I feel like over the last couple of years on YouTube, I've started to care more what people think, get more insecurities and hang-ups about how I look without makeup on and things like that, and it's just not healthy. I don't want to be that person. So yeah, like I said, after watching this documentary on Caroline Flack yesterday, it just made me realise a lot. Why am I giving a shit what people think about me? Like, why? Like, why do I care? Like, why am I getting so down about how I look without makeup on? And it's the fear of what people think. Like, I know that sounds weird, but it's the fear of what people think. It's me viewing myself as ugly, and I need to stop that mentality. Like, that's not good, that's not healthy. I don't want to look at myself and keep thinking I'm ugly, you know. I'm not a freaking supermodel, I'm not perfect. But that's like most of us in the world, and I think sometimes we have these unrealistic comparisons of how we should look or how we want to look, when just be comfortable in the skin you're in. You know, it's easy for me to sit here and give this advice now because I don't always follow it, but I am really trying to. And yeah, I just got in such a bad way lately with everything, and I'm back guys, and hopefully this is like turning over a new leaf, because I really want to. I think Mitchell does help me a lot as well, because you know, he really encourages me and pushes me just to be me, and you know, you're beautiful with that makeup on and all of that, and it's really nice when you've got a supportive boyfriend like that. Yeah, anyway, that's my little ramble. As I said, I will speak about the, oh god, I think I could just spat a bit of coffee there. I will speak about the Caroline Flack thing in a little bit more detail once I'm ready, then we'll have a proper chat. Anyway, so I just thought I'd show you today my Dyson Airwrap. Guys, I've not even shown you this in a video yet. I mean, I've been on Instagram raving and just talking about it and doing little reels. So, let's talk. Everyone's going to ask me where I got it from. So, as you guys know, these are so blooming popular at the moment. Like, everyone wants one. As soon as they come in stock, they literally sell like hotcakes. So I was keeping just an eye out across all websites. And then, luckily for me, one morning it came back in stock on Selfridges. And I've got the long barrel. Obviously, I'm not barreling today. I'm just going to dry my hair. And I think I'm going to wave it instead. I'm really back into waves at the moment. So anyway, before I talk about that, let me talk about the Dyson. So yeah, I got it from Selfridges. I got the long version, by the way, and yeah, it is out of stock. But if it comes back in, just keep an eye on my Instagram, because I will always update you and let you guys know, because I know a lot of you are after one of these. My opinion on it, I love it. I think it's amazing. But I feel like there is a but with this, because I don't feel like this will be worth it for everyone. So I got it just because I like to try it out. You know, obviously, I feel like sometimes with YouTube and being amongst the beauty and fashion community, it's nice to, you know, jump on new products and try it out. Not only for me, but for you guys, and let you know my opinion. So that's why I wanted it. I also was in need of a hairdryer, to be completely honest with you. I mean, a lot of money just to spend on a hairdryer, but obviously you get a hairdryer attachment with it. And yeah, I just wanted to try it out because it was so raved about. So let me just do a brief overview of the Dyson Airwrap. Obviously you get the base, you get a hairdryer, you get two of these attachments to the brushes, but one is softer and one, I mean, I don't actually know what the difference is. I'm trying to act like I know. Let me know, guys. But yeah, the two brush attachments, I like this one better. You also get a round brush attachment, so this is like really good for getting body in your hair. And then you also get two different barrels. Obviously you get 4 in total, because you have to switch when you go onto the different side of your hair, just to make it all uniformed, and so it goes like, it does the curls the right way, if I am making any sense here. But yeah, you get one for bigger bouncy curls, one for like tighter curls. So yeah, that is the overview of the Dyson Airwrap, which I'm pretty sure you've all seen a million times. So basically, cutting out all the crap, and the bottom line is, the Dyson Airwrap worth it for £450, because it's a hell of a lot of money to spend on a hair tool. I would say if you're someone that loves a big bouncy blow dry, a lot of volume in your hair, and you like to wear a loose wave style daily, or even quite a sleek straight style, this will be perfect for you. If you are not that person, if you like more of a tighter curl, if you like a more straight hair, like a polka dot straight look that like your GHDs would give you, if you like big waves that stay in a little bit more, this probably won't be for you. I feel like for me, is it worth it? It is, because I do use the hairdryer every single day. I do also like to run over my hair with this to make it nice and just sleek before I go in with my curlers and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I do love using the curling ones too, but I am someone that I don't have like the same hairstyle every day. Like, I'm always mixing it up. I don't continually have like a wavy hairstyle. I don't continually have a straight hairstyle or a super curly hairstyle. Like, I'm that person that always likes to do different hairstyles. So I don't use this every day, like solely for the curling side of things. So I don't know, is it worth it for me? Probably not in that sense, but I don't know, it's still great, it's still amazing, and definitely when I do want that big bouncy blow dry, this is 100% the option to go for, because it does give you that. I don't know, like, it's not my favourite hairstyle on myself, like the big bouncy blow dry. Maybe I'll think different once I've got my extensions redone, but at the moment, I just feel like my hair, because all my extensions are falling down my hair, I feel like when I get to the stage of my extensions, none of my hairstyles really look that great. So I can't wait to actually try it on fresh hair when I get my extensions. But yeah, despite that and what your go-to hairstyle is, I do just think it is an amazing tool. It's super powerful. It's got 3 different heat settings, 3 different like speed settings. Is it speed settings? So it is so good. The first night I used it, I was like, wow, because it definitely does half your styling time. Like if you are someone that normally would blow dry your hair and then take your curler, I do feel like this is definitely quicker. As I said, if you are someone that does have that wavy blow dry hairstyle every day, this is all you need. Like this would be all you need as a hair device. You wouldn't need anything else. But for me, I do like to use all the things because I just like mixing it up, and I think that some of the hairstyles that I like to get, I can't necessarily get with this. So yeah, that is my Dyson overview. Oh, blimmin' hell. Anyway, let me get on to blow drying my hair. By the way, if you're wondering why I've got my earrings in, I am just obsessed with wearing earrings at the moment. I literally sleep and breathe in them constantly. I go through phases of earrings, and growing up, if anyone knew me, I literally wore hoops all the time, but like massive hoops, like big hoops. They were my thing. I just loved them. And obviously I've gone for like more smaller, chunkier hoops now. These are actually quite big though. The ones I normally wear are dead small. But yeah, I'm just obsessed with hoops again. I just feel like I'm not me without wearing them. I really miss them. So yeah, basically as soon as I get out of the bath, my hoops are in and I just feel me. Does that sound so weird? Anyway, right, let's put the hairdryer attachment on. Let's dry. So as you would have thought, I just used this attachment. Oh, what's going on with my hair? I like to use this attachment after I've sort of like got my hair to 85% dry, I'm gonna say, just to dry the roots and any bits obviously need drying, but also just because it really makes my hair go smooth and sleek. Like, can you see how sort of like smooth that looks? And it just takes out any frizziness and stuff. So yeah, I really love this attachment. Now I'm gonna go grab my waver, because as I was saying, I've been really into waving my hair at the moment. Yeah, just been enjoying doing it. And also, don't get me wrong, using these are so much quicker than a curler, I would say, but I feel like the waver takes me 5 minutes, whereas this will probably take me half an hour or 20 minutes, maybe 20 minutes I'd say probably to comb my hair. But waving, it literally takes 5 minutes, and that's why I love it, just because I can't always be bothered to sit and curl my hair. And I feel like with me, as I was saying previous, I don't always love the wavy curly hairstyle on me. Like, I'm not always mad about that. Sometimes yeah, but I don't know, I have to be in the right mood for it. So okay, so I've just grabbed my waver. This is what I'm going to use to style my hair with today. So for everyone asking or wondering how I get the waves in my hair when I have it sort of like half up, half down, waves in the front, and then obviously waves all throughout my hair, it is literally this tool. It is the Bondi Boost waver. This isn't an ad or anything. I have worked with Bondi Boost in the past, and obviously as part of that campaign I did get kindly gifted this, but I would 100% buy it because I love it. I'm obsessed with it. It heats up to 220. Obviously you've got the heat setting, so if you want it like not as hot, then you don't have to have it that hot. And I just love how it's got these 3 barrels, guys. It's so thick, so you can literally just take the biggest chunk of your hair and get like a quarter of your hair done in one go. So can you see what I mean about the quickness with this? It's just such a quick hairstyle. I'll definitely be taking this on holiday with me, when we can go back on holidays, that is. I do also use the Bondi Boost heat protecting spray. Again, I just really like this product. And actually all of their hair care products are nice. They sent me like a shampoo, a conditioner, and a deep conditioning mask. And the shampoo and conditioner, by the way, as well, I actually have them on display in my bathroom because they're just so aesthetically pleasing. They come in these bottles, but they have pumps on the top. They're just so nice. Oh, I'm losing my voice here. So I'm just going to wait for this to heat up and then we shall start. Okay, so normally how I do this is I just take the front section first, and I'm just going to hold this on. It's quite hard, like looking in the viewfinder trying to do it, so. And then move down. As you can see, I don't hold it on for too long. And there you go. Like, look at that first bit. It's so good. And I've done all my hair. As you can see, just these beautiful like mermaid, beachy waves, quickest hairstyle ever. I love it so much. I will try and link the Bondi Boost in the description bar, by the way, guys, because if you're looking for a new waver, definitely recommend that one. I am going to probably do my half up, half down, just because, like I said, my hair is that outgrown with the bonds. It really is starting to irritate me now because, like, look how long it is. And I just feel like when I put half up, half down, it just takes obviously a little bit of it away from my face, and I just find it a little bit more manageable. So I'm going to move on to tan now before makeup. I will share with you my makeup and how I do my makeup because it has changed so much, as you guys will have probably just saw and noticed. So yeah, we'll talk makeup in a second. But for tan, I have fallen in love with one that I've had in my drawer for probably about 6 months now. So as you guys may or may not know, I was actually using the Molly May tan. Now the Molly May one I absolutely loved, as you guys know. I really like the colour of it. I like how smooth and easy it glides on your skin. I don't find it drying personally. I find it quite moisturising. However, one of the things about the Molly May one, I didn't initially think it, but I don't know, the longer I was using it, the more I could just smell fake tan all the time. Like, I could just smell that fake tan scent, and I hate it. Like, there's nothing worse than putting your tan on, letting it develop, and you're just stinking of fake tan. And I just found as well that it was washing away quite easily. Like, I'd have a shower and I wouldn't really have a lot left on my skin. So anyway, I ran out of it and thought, you know what, I've got so many fake tans in my drawer, I'm going to like use one that I haven't used in a while. And I had sent to me the St. Moritz Instant Tanning Mousse enriched with coconut oil. So this is what the packaging looks like, and at this point you're all probably going to be like, oh my god, I've never seen that. It's a limited edition one. It's actually stocked in Primark, so this is the disappointing and unfortunate thing about this, because I am running out. I think I'm like down to here at the moment, and obviously shops are shut, and I feel like I've not seen this in Foss Park, I don't think. I really hope, with it being summer, that this comes back in. I did email St. Moritz and ask them, you know, is it still available? And they have assured me that it's obviously exclusive to Primark and it will be in there, but I'm really going to try and get them to release this as like a permanent range. I mean, I say I'm going to try, like they're going to listen to me, but I really pray and hope they do, and you can buy this online, because I feel like this is the best tan I've ever used. That is a big, strong statement, isn't it? But it just doesn't smell. It smells lovely. It dries so quick. You aren't sitting feeling like sticky or like waiting for your tan to dry. You get that instant colour. And I feel like I can literally do this once a week, maybe twice. And I haven't got to like do my tan every other day. I'm just going to apply this off camera and then we'll come back and do makeup. Okay, so tan done. Obviously I do look very bronzer brown at the moment compared to my face and neck. But I actually never tan my neck or my face. The reason being is I feel like when you tan your neck, I don't know, I feel like it can go quite patchy. I always tend to like put whatever tinted moisturiser I've got down my neck. So I feel like when you put tan underneath it and then the tinted moisturiser on top, it can almost just go a bit funny. So I don't like to do that, and I also don't really like to tan my face. I'm actually just going to go ahead today and show you what I do for my everyday makeup. Anyway, as you guys know, I have gone full circle with makeup. I used to use makeup to hide me, like to cover me up. Sounds weird, but it was almost like a blanket to just hide who I was. So I would just plaster it on, and I look back at old videos where I've got all these big eyelashes on and just caked full of foundation. Don't get me wrong, I love a full glam, but yeah, my makeup was a bit awful. And yeah, as I said, since I met Mitchell, he is very much like natural beauty. You don't need to wear all that makeup. Honestly, one of our first dates in the real world, he was like, babe, no eyelashes tonight, just minimal makeup, like you don't need it. And I feel like with him having that attitude and really like pushing me, it's made me strip back and realise that I actually prefer being stripped back. I don't know if it's something that when you get older, you enjoy wearing less makeup because it makes you look more youthful, because I think that's definitely a thing. I think sometimes when you cake more on, it can make you look older. So for brows, admittedly this wouldn't normally be my go-to product. I just ran out of what I was using before. I just thought I would use up what I already own. So this is just the 3-in-1 Precision Pencil and Powder by Primark. Just a good old Primark, it's only a few pounds. I do really like this. At one point it was like my favourite and I was obsessed with it. But I feel like as I've tried different brands, I do prefer others. I like a bit of a thinner tip on my brow pencil, just so I can really sort of like draw strokes in and make them look really natural, whereas this is quite thick at the end and I don't really feel like I get that control and precision with this. But it's okay, I can still use it. But I've seen the new Huda Beauty one that looks quite precise. I might get that. I do really love the Anastasia, Beverly Hills, I think it's like Precise Brow Pencil. Again, it's really thin at the end. I used to love the MAC one, but I actually read on the reviews, because the last time I ordered the MAC one in Spike, that was my go-to colour, it just, do you know when you try a product and you're like, hang on, have I been sent a dodgy one? Like, this just isn't working. It used to be so pigmented. I used to love the formula of it. It was amazing. It was like my go-to brow pencil for the longest time. But yeah, the last time I ordered it, it just wasn't the same. Check the reviews. They've gone and changed the formula because everyone was moaning about it as well. It wasn't just me. So disappointed about that. So yeah, I'm on the search for some new brow products now. But just at the moment, I'm using this. And then I also like to use a brow gel. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brow in, what colour is it? Oh god, that's so dark. Supermodel. It's just a little brush. It is actually in like a dark brown. To be fair, I do prefer a clear brow gel because I don't want them to be like cakey and too much colour. But I literally just wipe a lot of it off and just use this. So my brow hairs at the beginning of my brow like stand up a little bit and look quite fluffy. So yeah, those are the two products I use. I'm going to do that and then we'll talk base. Okay, so that is brows done. I feel like brows always look a little bit funny when you've not got any other makeup done, especially because mine are quite thick. I've let them grow over the years because obviously everyone knows that stage at high school. If you was born in the 90s or went to school when I did, there was that trend of having super overplucked, thin, horrible eyebrows. I mean, no offense if anyone does their eyebrows like that. It just was not a look on me, that is for sure. And my natural brows are obviously quite thick. So yeah, I've let them grow. They don't have the best at the moment. I feel like I could do with going to get some HD brow and having them all shaped and stuff again. I loved it when I used to do that. Obviously everywhere shows, so it is what it is. So we're going to just move on to base now. So the first thing I like to do before I do anything is spray some Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. So obviously I've just used a flawless setting spray on my face before rather than after. Now the reason is, I just find that when I then put my sort of like tinted moisturiser on, it just, I don't know what it does, it just sits a lot nicer than having nothing on. And I don't want to go in with too much moisture, such as something like, let's say, the Bobbi Brown face base, because I don't need it. This product is very, very moisturising because it is like a tinted glowy moisturiser, so I feel like putting that underneath, it doesn't work. This I would recommend more as a base of foundation. Brilliant for under foundation, brilliant just to use as an everyday cream as well. So if you wake up in the morning and, you know, cleanse your skin, brilliant to put on first thing in the morning and obviously let it soak into your skin. But I wouldn't advise this under a tinted moisturiser. And yeah, this is my holy grail, so like tinted moisturiser at the moment. So as you can see from the bottle, it obviously just looks like a foundation really. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I obviously use this just as is on its own. I don't combine this with anything, but I know a lot of people use this under their foundation just to give them more of a glow and to give you, as the product says, like a flawless filter. And some people use it on top, again, to give you a bit of a glow because it is quite a highlighting and illuminating product. But I just love this as is on its own. It's one of them products that is super lightweight and thin. It feels like you've got nothing on your skin, but obviously it still gives you some coverage and colour. So I've actually got a bit of a dark shade. 4.5 is normally my go-to shade of a tan, but it had all gone. It was sold out online. I have just managed to find it on House of Fraser, so I have ordered a 4.5. But for the meantime, because I literally scraped the bottle of my other one, I had to just get shade 5, which is tan. So let's see what this is like. It's like, obviously it does look quite dark, and against my face, it obviously is going to be even darker because I am so fair and pale naturally. As you guys know, look, I've got quite a lot of freckles. So let's see what this is like. Ooh. So I'm just gonna, I love the applicator as well. That's one thing I really like. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my forehead, just here. Still not like putting any more on, I'm just using this to sort of spread it out. Oh God, that is quite orange. We'll see how it goes. And then a big change in my routine. I don't use a brush or anything. To be fair, I would like to invest in a nice brush, but I've just not come across one. But I like to use my hands. And I just feel like with products like this, your hands are the best thing, because you can really just rub it in and it just goes more natural. So yeah, I'm just going to use my hands. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've just rubbed it all into my face. So as you can see, now that I've rubbed it in, I don't actually think it's a bad colour match at all. It did look very orange coming out of the bottle, but once you rub it in, and don't forget I am going to be putting concealer on to sort of like lighten under my eyes, and that will sort of rub in and blend. So yeah, it will all come together. But I just love this. So as you can see, you can still see all my freckles. It literally just feels like I've got a moisturiser on, but like I said, you've got that colour too. It does just sort of like even your skin tone out. I just can't rave enough about this product. Honestly, try it. It will be a game changer to you. Yeah, it's weird because now when I put foundation on, I just feel so cakey and just like I want to get it off my face. Whereas with this, I'm walking around doing my everyday, but yeah, I don't really feel like I've got too much makeup on, so it's just great. Right, next up, I will then take a concealer. So this is something that's actually been in my routine for quite a while now. It's a Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It is massive. Like, you get such a big pot of this. It's a little bit pricey. I think it's like £20 pound, but it lasts ages. This has probably been in my makeup bag for like 7 months now, and I've not had to repurchase. So definitely recommend it for like a long-lasting concealer. Like with product wise. I do love the NARS creamy concealer, but honestly I go through them so quick. They're in their thinnest, smallest tubs, and they're like £20, and yeah, I probably get through them in a month. Whereas this, it just lasts for ages. And also I don't use as much nowadays. I'll show you how I use it. So this is in the shade Vanilla. I think I probably already said that. I am running low on this, and all I do with this is to put a little bit there, and then a little bit there. And then chin as usual, nose as usual, and then just like that. So that is literally it for concealer. It looks a little crazy. I feel like this is a new game-changing technique with concealer. I've seen it on TikTok originally. That's what like made me change it up. So I used to apply my concealer in a triangle shape. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, and I did love how I did my concealer, but when I was watching this TikTok video, it was saying when you apply just a little bit there and then like you pull it up, this is going to make your under eyes look more lifted, and it actually really does. So then I just take a beauty blender. I don't actually wet mine and make it damp, it's just dry. Probably not right, but that's just how I like it. And then yeah, I just blend this in like so. So I look pretty crazy right now, but just trust the process because it does all come together. So next up I jump straight into bronzer. I love a cream bronzer, and my favourite by far is the Chanel Solid Tan. Solid Tan de Chanel. As you can see, I have well and truly hit pan, so I'm asking for some more of this for my birthday because it's just my favourite, and it's quite pricey, but in the same breath, very worth it. And I've had this probably like a year. It does last quite a while. So I'm just using this brush, and what I'm going to do with this is just put this here, quite high up, down my nose, around my forehead, and then I'm going to blend in and come back because I look absolutely crazy. Okay, so I've blended that all in. Probably still looks a little bit crazy and I look very glowy right now, but I need to powder up. Once I powder up, you'll see it looks a lot better. So I'm taking the YSL, I'm about all out of this as well. It's the YSL Soufflé d'Eclat. In shade 2, it's like a pink powder. It was Sarah Ashcroft that actually introduced me to this, and I love it so much. I used to use the Laura Mercier loose powder, but this has changed things for me. Like, I actually prefer this to the Laura Mercier one. So just taking a little bit on my beauty blender and just going to put this underneath. Can you just see how that's just obviously mattified that? This is still super glowy. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for a bit of glow, but I don't want to look like my whole face is like shining, you know. That's why I think like a setting spray comes in super handy at the end, because I feel like this can bring a little bit more glow and moisture back into you if you do want that. Okay, so we'll move on to blusher in a second, but I feel like I need to do this step because I just look so naked. And it is just adding some bronzer onto my eyelids as eyeshadow. So I would show you my bronzer, but it's literally all smashed up. I dropped it on the floor and it hit pan already. So I feel like when a product hits pan, then you drop it, it smashes. It's a Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's like, it might be in shade tan. It's quite a dark one, but I love it. I find it's a really good bronzer. So if you're looking for a good powder bronzer, definitely recommend it. And it's so big, it lasts ages. So I'm gonna go under the eyes. Okay, so can you see how much of a difference just a little bit of bronzer on your eyes makes? I feel like it's pulled all my makeup together now and I don't look as bad. So yeah, that is what I do for eyeshadow. I just use a bronzer just because it's like the most naturalist colour in my opinion. Then I'm going to take a matte bronzer. Now I absolutely love this shade. It is called Burnt Pepper. So it's quite a Let me just show you it. I can't really describe this shade. Like a muted pink, I'm gonna say. I love it so much. I do love a cream blush, but I just don't have any at the moment. I did used to use the Revolution. No, it's not Revolution. I think it's MUA one. It was like £3 off Beauty Bay, and it's so good. I'm definitely going to reorder that. So I'll try and link that. But I have ordered as well the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm, I think it's called. Yeah, so loads of people rave about that lately, so I can't wait to try that. So I'm just going to swirl my brush in, just like a blusher brush. Now I do like quite a lot of blush, but I do go over with my beauty blender and blend it in, so don't be alarmed. I place my blush here, so not on the cheeks. I actually place it up here, almost like where your highlight goes. So again, this isn't blended, I'm just literally doing this quite rough, and then when I go off camera in a minute, I'll sort it. Okay, so that is more or less my base done. I'm gonna just do my lips off camera. Yeah, I use cork and strip down. So I use strip down all over my lip, sort of more or less fill all my lips in with this. Then I'll just go in with cork and just like use this underneath just to sort of almost create like a shadow. Might use it a little bit on top, then I like blend it in, and then I will go in with my favorite liquid lip, but it's not a drying liquid lip. Please do not be concerned by that, because I used to hate liquid lipsticks, but this is just so moisturising. I love it. And it is a Rising Star. It's just the most perfect, like, just day-to-day pink. I say day-to-day, I use this all the time. I don't ever use any other lip product, but yeah, it's my go-to. Okay, so that is my lips done. I feel like lips make such a big difference because I naturally have such pale lips. It is something I actually want to get done now. I know people go like, oh god, Laura, you need to get your lips done. I don't mean it in that sense like getting filler. Obviously I do already have filler in my lips. I've seen this thing on Instagram where you can get like a lip blush, so it's like a semi-permanent makeup, and it's for people that like have naturally got really pale lips that like almost blend into your skin. And I just feel like if I had that done, I'd feel so much more confident about my makeup on, because my lip, it sounds weird, but I am a little bit insecure like when I've not got my makeup on and my lips are so like pale. I just think if they had just a little bit of blush and pink to them, they'd just look a lot better, and I'd feel so much more confident than not wearing my makeup. I know it sounds silly, but yeah, it's something probably may look into. Anyway, another step I did off camera quickly, because we all know this just is impossible to do when you are on camera, and I've now lost it. Oh, here it is Charlotte Tilbury. I think this is called Feline Flick. Yeah, it is. And it's just a very thin eyeliner. This is the best. It is the best. If you are rubbish at winged liner like me, you need this. It just makes winged liner so easy, and as you can see, I only do the tiniest wing, so I just do a tiny bit of eyeliner all over the top and just the smallest flick. I don't do like a big flick, maybe if I was going out, but for day to day, just like a real small flick just in the corners. Now we're going to go on to eyelashes. So I like to use an eyelash curler. This is just a Primark one. I don't think it's the best. If you have any eyelash curler recommendations, do let me know. So yeah, this is just a Primark one. Then this mascara, as soon as Primark opens up, screenshot this, put it on your to buy list from Primark. It is the best mascara ever, hands down. £3, $1 billion lashes, and I picked this up just before lockdown, so that's why I haven't spoken about it yet, because I was using another mascara and then I ran out, and then I started using this. It's literally all gone, so you're not going to be able to see the effect of it because it's literally dry, but I still like to use it for the brush. Does anyone else relate? So yeah, I have just ordered a new mascara online. I've ordered the Benefit Bad Girl Bling, I think it is. I remember having it a while ago and loving it, so yeah, I've repurchased that. We'll see how that is. But yeah, at the moment I'm using Falsies Lash Lift. I just got this when I was in the supermarket. I did want the new Maybelline one that everyone was raving about, but it was sold out, so I got this instead. It's okay. Right, so I've just curled them. Curling your lashes is the key to big lashes. If you don't have an eyelash curler, please invest in one. I'm gonna do my mascara in this mirror before I poke my eye out. But yeah, my normal tip with mascara, right, is when you've got mascara that's actually got product in, do one coat, let it half dry, I'd actually say 3/4 dry, and then I go back in with another coat, and then when I've done about 2 coats, I then wait again until it's like 3/4 dry, eyelash curl. Don't eyelash curl when your mascara is wet, it will go clumpy, disgusting. But yeah, eyelash curlers are just a lifesaver. Okay, so I'm back, and this is the finished everyday makeup look. I feel like that took me so long to do because I was filming, but it actually honestly takes me 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna say 10 minutes actually, maybe 5 minutes is a little bit unrealistic, but 10 minutes in the morning. It is so quick and simple, and I love it. I just think it's such an easy everyday look, and I feel like you can just still see all my natural skin, that you can see my freckles still. Let me just focus you. That you can still see my freckles still. I just love this look, guys. I don't always wear the eyeliner. I sort of take or leave that, just depending on how I feel. But I've been really loving not wearing like bottom liner. As you guys know, I used to wear like lashes every day, just full, fit, heavy, cakey glam. And I feel like the less makeup you wear, the more you start to accept yourself as well, because you're aware that you're wearing less makeup. I mean, I know obviously it looks like I'm wearing a lot, but it doesn't feel like it when you wear a light foundation or, you know, a light tinted moisturiser in my case. But anyway, that is how I do my makeup. When I get some new products, I definitely will do like a full face test of new products or something. So if you want to see that, let me know, because now I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Not. I'm telling myself that. I'm trying to tell myself that. But yeah, now I'm feeling a little bit more brave to come on camera about makeup. I really want to film like a full face testing new makeup because I love watching them sorts of videos. I feel like the very old school YouTube. But right, I need to sort these nails out. I'm going to do that off camera. And then yeah, I need to get a scoot on because I need to get an Instagram picture. I might like sack off doing my reel today now because it's just like miserable outside. It's just so dark. Or do I still do it and just use studio lighting? I might do it still. So right, let's move, Laura. Okay guys, so I'm just in the middle of shooting my outfit pics for Instagram, but I had to come on and just show you this outfit because I am honestly just obsessed. So I'm shooting all Zara stuff at the moment. I did another order. Honestly, I'm addicted to Zara at the moment. I feel like I stopped myself going on there for so long, but now we know that like hopefully there's an end to restrictions and obviously life can go back to some sort of normality. I feel like I'm on there all the time looking at cute summer stuff and obviously spring stuff, and this was a new in the other day and it really just caught my eye. It wasn't even like styled up on a person at the time. It was literally just, I think sometimes when they first get their new ins, they just sort of chuck them on the website like without being on a model, and that's how it looked, but I could just tell straight away it was going to be super stunning. And I'm obsessed. Like this for an evening out on holiday, I just think is the cutest. So it's like a little shirt crop top, then just a little mini skirt with a little cut in. But yeah, even though this skirt is quite short, I do feel quite secure in it. So I'm wearing a size small in the skirt, and I don't know what I'm wearing in the top actually. I'll have a little look. It might be extra small, or actually I think it is small. But I just love this outfit. Do you know when you just try on an outfit and you're like, yeah, that's a holiday outfit. So I just thought I'd come on. I'm not going to show you them all because it's for a haul, so stay tuned for another Zara haul. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly just show you what I'm up to and show you this outfit. This is the cutest thing ever. Please ignore the outfit. I'm not really sure on this. This is my last Zara outfit that I'm just taking a picture for Instagram. I'm just not too sure on this skirt. Like it's just, I don't like this bit. Like I love the skirt, but this hanging tie bit is really annoying. But anyway, cutest thing. Boo has come to watch me whilst I work. You were just so sweet. Please excuse the mess, I need to tidy up. But you're just so cute, aren't you? Did you come and watch me? You are the cutest little cat. Normally, like on a day-to-day, like Monday to Friday, she'll be in my office with me, just follow me everywhere. She's so cute, but at the weekends, you like to have a little snooze in the cupboard, don't you? Do you want some food? I bet you want some lunch, don't you? Okay guys, so it is a little later on in the evening now. Oh my goodness, it's 6 o'clock. Where does the time go? I've not even tidied up yet. Like, if you can see the mess in the background now, it is actually disgusting. And I feel like I can't chill and focus until my house is nice and clean and smelling fresh. So I'm going to get on and do that in a second. But yeah, I've just been doing a little bit of content this afternoon. So I just tried on some of the bits I ordered from Zara. Not going to lie, I wasn't thrilled on everything. I feel like it's always, I don't know, I look on Zara and see so many things I like, but I feel like sometimes sizing's a little hit and miss and things can look nice on the website and you get it and look as good on you. So yeah, I would say out of all of it, I'm probably going to keep like 1 or 2 things. Actually, I've not tried one thing on, so tell a lie, I don't know. But yeah, out of like the 5 outfits that I tried on, I think there was only like 1 outfit that I'll definitely keep. So yeah, anyway, quite a productive afternoon. Obviously not too like strenuous today because it is a Saturday, but I want to get a little bit of content done just because I mean there's not a lot else to do on a Saturday, and obviously as you can probably tell, I'm not seeing Mitchell today because it's one of his friend's birthdays, so he's at home having a Zoom call. I don't know, I think they're doing like a little party on Zoom. So yeah, that's what he's getting up to. So I'll probably see him tomorrow at some point. You know what, it's actually been really nice just to have like a free Saturday, just quite a slow morning, getting ready. Obviously I've done my gel nails as well. I am by no means like a professional nail person. They're probably not the best, but I don't know, I don't think they turned out too bad. They're better than what they were before. I absolutely love a black nail. Mitchell always likes me to wear a black nail. He's like, oh my god, I love it when you wear a black nail, which is quite weird for a guy to say, but I mean, I'll take the compliment. Right, anyway guys, I'm just going to be rabbiting on again. So anyway, let's tidy up. I'll put you on a time lapse whilst I clean. And yeah, then when I get back, we're going to cook dinner together. I'm so excited for dinner because I've got HelloFresh tonight. And you guys know, one, how much I love HelloFresh. And secondly, there's something really exciting about this HelloFresh segment. So yeah, I'll be back soon. Do you know what? This little place here is brilliant. I've currently got you on my plant stand, and then part of my Hoover that is actually broke. Oh my god, that's something else I need to tell you about my Hoover. I've actually bought a new Hoover. My beloved Eufy Hoover has broken. My fault. I have already explained this before, but I'm the most clumsiest person ever. And obviously with it being a cordless freestanding Hoover, I find them quite tricky to store. You know, like with a normal Hoover, the ones you plug in and obviously on the floor, like they don't tip over, but when you have the freestanding ones, I feel like they need a little stand anyway. I'm constantly knocking it over, so I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner. It's a lesson learned. But yeah, anyway, I knocked it over the other day. It hit something and basically just smashed and kind of fell apart. Do you know the bit where all the bits go into? That snapped off the main part of the Hoover, won't go back on. So yeah, but I did love the Eufy, but obviously I just wanted to try something new, and everyone always goes on about Sharks. So yeah, I've invested in a Shark, and someone did tell me as well that their customer service is amazing. She actually broke, or her Hoover broke, and she'd had it for years, contacted their customer service, and they sent her out like a brand new one. And my cat has just, hello baby, have you come for your dinner? Do you want to come and just show your face to the camera? This is Boo Boo. Hi. Oh, look at your little cute face. Mwah. Love you. This is my little baby. You are just such a little baby, aren't you? Needy, loving, cute and fluffy. I will get you your dinner. By the way, for anyone that wonders or has saw, the cat's food is always up here. Like, she eats her food here, Buddy eats there. It's really hard, like, when you've got an open plan space, like, to know where to put like your cat litter, your food and everything. And obviously the issue of having two cats, I mean, I don't know if anyone else relates, is if I put both their food bowls on the floor, she will eat his, he will eat hers, then I don't know what they're eating, and I don't like not knowing how much they've eaten and stuff. And look, I know a lot of people think it's unhygienic, you can have your opinions, that's fine. I'm obviously an animal person, it's my kitchen, it's my worktop, so I'm not bothered. Obviously I sanitize and clean it all the time, goes without saying, but I don't actually prepare food on this worktop. I always do it on my back ones, which they never ever go on, so yeah. Anyway, I've still not started cleaning, come on. Right, should we get you some food? Come on then, you can have that last bit of that.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others.
Okay, so cleaning is mostly done. I still need to hoover. I'm just waiting for my hoover to actually charge because I haven't given it a good charge yet, which is a bit naughty. I know you're supposed to give it a full charge when it comes, but I was that eager to use it, I didn't. So it's on charge, so I need to do the hoovering, mop the floor still, and I still need to go over all the cupboards and give them like a proper deep clean, but it's definitely looking a lot straighter in the background. I've done all my washing now. My dishwasher is currently broken, so I put loads of plates in there from in the week, obviously expecting to, you know, use a dishwasher, but because it's broke, I had to take them all out and hand wash them, so it took me a little while. I definitely will never take for granted my dishwasher again, oh my goodness. But anyway, it's finally time to crack on with some dinner, which I'm really looking forward to tonight. So as I did briefly mention, I am going to be making a HelloFresh this evening. Now, if you've been here with me for a while, you will know that I started having HelloFreshes around about, I'm gonna say that 9 months ago now. I feel like I initially saw someone on Instagram have them on the regular and they just always looked so delicious. Just different foods as well. I don't know about you guys and if you can relate to this, but I struggle thinking of new food ideas and new meals in the evening. I feel like evening dinners in particular are just that one meal time that I'm like, what do I have? And then I end up being repetitive and cooking the same things all the time, and it's just boring. So yeah, I decided to sign up to HelloFresh. So this was all out of my own money, and ever since I had my first box, I've been literally subscribed to them ever since. So the fact that I can now say that I'm collaborating and partnering up with HelloFresh for this part of the video absolutely blows my mind. So this part of the video is sponsored by HelloFresh, which, wow, it's like a bit of a pinch me moment. So as I am teaming up with HelloFresh for this part of the video, it means I do have an exclusive special discount code for you guys to use. So I'll pop it on screen and in the description bar, and that will give you 50% off your first HelloFresh box and 35% off your next free after that. Honestly guys, such an insane deal. If at this point you have never ever tried HelloFresh, please just give it a try and let me know what you think, because honestly you will not be disappointed. If you are a working mom and struggling to think of meals in the evening for you and your family, if you just have lost inspiration for food, if you don't have time, you know, to go to the supermarket and get everything to do lovely home cooked meals, HelloFresh is honestly going to be such a good option for you. So yeah, we're going to get on to cooking a HelloFresh tonight. By the way, just in case you guys aren't familiar with HelloFresh and who they actually are, just to give you a little brief overview of the company, it's basically just a meal kit subscription. So you sign up to HelloFresh and you then get a menu every single week. There's about 20 different things that you can pick from. Honestly, there's such a big variance. You know, there's things for vegetarians, there's more quick rapid meals, then you get like your street style meals, you get premium meals. They've even started doing like a brunch menu too. There's also more healthier options, and they all contain full nutrition information just in case you are watching your calories and things like that. Another good thing to mention as well, that if for any reason one week, let's say for example, you look at the menu and actually you don't really fancy anything off there, or I don't know, you've got other plans for that week, you can actually just skip a week. So you can just press pause, skip the week, and then resume it the week after. So that's a really good thing to mention as well. Like, you don't have to have them every single week once you subscribe up to them. Like I said, the reason why I really cannot rave and recommend HelloFresh enough is because every single week you're getting sent a bunch of fresh ingredients to your door. So basically every single meal that you order, you'll get a recipe card like this, full instructions on the back, and it has a little number on the corner, and then you'll have a bag with all of your fresh food and produce in, which is just insane. They're so tasty too. I feel like the portion sizes are really good. And yeah, gone are the days of just having basic food. I just look forward to like every meal nowadays. So anyway, they've sent me over 4 different ones this week. So we have, first of all, a chimichurri buttered sirloin steak with paprika chips, purple sprouting broccoli. So this is from the premium menu. I think the premium menu does have a little supplement. Obviously it's a steak, so it is a little bit more costly than, you know, like a chicken dish. But I honestly recommend trying out some things from the premium menu, because everything I've had from there has just been insane. It's honestly like restaurant quality food. Every time I cook something from the premium menu, I'm like, oh my god, I feel like a chef. Honestly, they're so delicious. And then next up we have salmon teriyaki skewers. This is from the street food menu with miso, stir-fried greens and sesame wedges. Again, looks absolutely unreal. We then have a vegetarian option. So we've got the refried bean and halloumi tacos with chipolato mayo. I'm gonna sneeze, 1 second. And then something super exciting that I haven't actually tried is something from their brunch menu. So this is Indian style egg benedict, buttery naans with mango chutney glazed bacon and gingery tomatoes. Honestly, like, just reading that out, it sounds so insane, something that I would never ever think to cook myself. And that is what that looks like. So maybe we'll do that in the week next week and I'll show you that one. Yeah, the one I'm gonna have tonight is obviously the more premium one because it's Saturday night. I feel like a steak is just such a nice meal to have on a Saturday night. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be having. But anyway, let me show you what you get inside the bag and let's start cooking. Okay guys, so let's begin cooking. I'm gonna show you how simple it is to do these. So one thing I really like as well is it always tells you how long it's gonna roughly take you with preparation and cooking at the top. So this says with preparation and cooking, it will be 35 minutes. You can get the rapid ones, as I mentioned, which are obviously quicker, but I don't think that's too bad for a dinner. So it looks so good on the picture. I'm so excited. So let me just quickly show you the ingredients. So we've got 2 steaks. I mean, look at the size of them sirloin steaks. That is absolutely huge. That has definitely got Mitchell's name on it. I will definitely take the small one. And then we've got paprika, chili flakes, lime, spring onion, some fresh coriander, potatoes, purple sprouting broccoli, some butter, and then some garlic. So that is our ingredient. And if we turn over, as you can see, we have all of the information that you need on the back. So you've got your step-by-step here, cooking tools you'll need, ingredients, the nutrition, allergens. It literally just has everything. So yeah, I'm going to put you on a little time lapse and get cooking.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my
So dinner is served. That is what the HelloFresh looks like. This is what mine looks like. Honestly, it looks so good. It smells delicious. I've also used my little baskets to put my chips in. I am so ready to tuck into this, so I'm going to let you know how it is. But yeah, it was really easy to make, and it does look very nice and posh and fancy. So I've just had my dinner. It was honestly so delicious. 100% recommend that meal, by the way. If you want to know my favourite HelloFreshes, by the way, just let me know and I'll let you know some recommendations, because honestly, I have them that much that I definitely have some of my favourites. Just off the top of my head, one of my favourite HelloFresh meals is the chicken plum hoisin stir fry. Honestly, I could eat that every single night. It is so good. So yeah, if you do decide that you want to check out HelloFresh, then don't forget that I do have a coupon code which will help you save some money. Let me know if you do try it and what you think. But anyway, I'm just going to enjoy the rest of my Saturday now. I'm not actually going to be getting up too much, so I probably won't be vlogging, because Saturday for me, when I'm just chilling on my own with the cats, is just getting on the sofa, put some comfy pajamas on, putting something on Netflix. I'm going to try and find like a good film. I haven't actually got a series that I'm watching on my own to sink into at the moment, which I'm really annoyed about. Obviously, you guys know I loved Virgin River. Then I started watching a Spanish series. If I can remember what it is, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. It's basically Spanish speaking, English subtitles. So yeah, it depends if you can cope with that. Honestly, I can't recommend it enough. For me, it wasn't an issue. Like, I'm learning Spanish at the moment anyway, so I just enjoy watching Spanish speaking things. So it sort of helps me like learning Spanish, if that makes sense. Like, honestly, I've not enjoyed a series that much in the longest time. So yeah, if I can remember the Spanish one, I'll definitely let you know the name of that. And yeah, then I started watching Chesapeake Shores, and I'm gonna be honest, it's a real easy watch, but I don't feel glued to it. I don't get the same feeling as I did with like Virgin River, where it was like, oh my god, I can't wait to sit down and watch Virgin River tonight. Like, I don't get that with Chesapeake Shores. It's just almost like background TV that I can put on and be on my phone and stuff. But I want something where I'm just sat there glued, and I'm like that with Power at the moment. Me and Mitchell have actually started Power together, so we always have a series together. Then like I have one on my own that I watch sort of in the week, but as I said, I've just not found anything to watch in the week yet. So if you have any recommendations, do let me know. Anyway, that is me for the rest of the Saturday. I'm just gonna have some chill time now, so it's not going to be anything to vlog. I'm sorry, it literally is that boring. But I still do my little chat with you guys. I really want to speak to you more about the Caroline Flack documentary and all of that stuff. So if I have time after I've watched something, I might come back and vlog, or I might just come back on in the morning now and just have a chat with you about everything. I'll probably continue this vlog into the morning. So anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy my evening. I've said that 100 times. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. Okay Good morning everyone. So it is Sunday, and as promised, I really just wanted to come back on this vlog and within this vlog and have a little chat with you about the Caroline Flack documentary. So I'm just going to get straight into it because it was something that really touched me when I watched it, and in some ways as well I almost felt like I related to some of her struggles, and I just felt for her. So if you haven't watched the documentary, I do really recommend watching it. I thought it was a really interesting, insightful, but very deeply sad watch. So if you're someone that's struggling at the moment and quite emotional, I probably wouldn't watch it, because honestly from the offset of the documentary I was an absolute blubbering mess. I'm definitely an emotional person anyway, but yeah, watching that, it's so awfully sad. I feel like whatever you think about the Caroline Flack situation, I definitely believe that the media did misconstrue a lot of it. You know, I know there's this side that people think she was an abusive woman beater and she was this and that. But personally, from watching that, hearing her family, you know, I know you're only hearing one side of the story, but I really genuinely believe that a lot of it was twisted, misplayed out in the media. You know, you saw that image of her bed with all blood on. Well, it turns out that was actually her self-harming, but yeah, it was made to look like, you know, she'd battered a boyfriend. I just think they were both drunk, had an argument. You know, she's found out that he's cheating and messaging some gal, you know, she's hit him or whatever. I don't think, you know, she's gone in there full force trying to kill the guy. I just think out of probably anger, she whacked him or whatever, which I'm not condoning, you know, it's still wrong. But then obviously as he's drunk, he's phoned the police because it's really escalated. And I think that's then what has happened. And, you know, there's that body cam footage of her kicking off. But I think in that situation, when it's all heightened and like that, she's gonna be kicking off. You know, people going, oh, you know, she's kicking off on that. But can you imagine being in the public eye and that height of fame, and then your boyfriend ringing the police, and then it all playing out like that? Like, it would be a lot. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the after effects of it, and obviously her then being on social media constantly, continually looking at all the trolls' messages, and ultimately social media, how she's been played out in social media, the press and all of that. In my opinion, that is what led her to then, unfortunately and so very sadly, taking her own life. And I think the comment and what almost related to me the most out of that whole documentary was where her family said she became obsessed with always looking, she became obsessed with always reading, she became obsessed with wanting to be liked and everyone accepting her. And then when she started reading all of these awful things about her, that was when she just couldn't cope with it, she couldn't handle it, and it just became an obsession. And this is why I wanted to speak out today and speak about my own experiences with this. So as you guys know, with YouTube we are on a different level to famous people. Obviously I'm not famous, I'm just someone that puts videos out on the internet, and you know, people know me that watch me, but that's it. But because obviously I put myself out there on the internet, you then attract, I guess, unwanted attention, people that don't like you, people that watch you and despise you, and then take it upon themselves to troll you, hate you, and turn to these websites, which I'm pretty sure you're probably all aware of, to go and just write utter crap about. Now I'm not going to mention the website, you guys are probably all familiar with this one website that trolls celebrities, YouTubers, absolutely anyone in a sense that puts himself out there online. And the reason why I don't want to name it is because I don't even want to give that website airtime, because it is nothing but just a vile trolling website. I don't care what the trolls say. Oh, we have the right to have our opinion, we like to be constructive and have a chat on there. If you want to be constructive, leave me a comment, pop me a DM. You do not need to go and set up a thread on an individual person and constantly wait for them to do something to bash them. That is not being constructive, that is trolling. You know what I mean? End of. So I obviously came across this site probably about a year ago. Someone actually DM'd me and made me aware of it. And automatically, when you know there's something about you online, I don't know if this is just me, but human nature and just my human reaction makes me want to look, like I want to know what's being said, because I just can't even comprehend with someone writing things about me online, right? I'm like, what? Like, why is there a thread made about me? Like, why are people speaking about me? I just can't understand it. I really can't, because I've always been brought up whereby, like, if you don't like someone, if you don't have anything nice to say about someone, you just don't say it. You know, you just get on with your day and that's it. And that's my approach to life as well. You know, there's YouTubers that I might come across and watch and think, oh, don't really like them or have opinions on, but do I go and sit and slander them across a forum online. Do I make up Instagram accounts and troll them? No. You know, that's something I've had done to me as well. Yeah, anyway, the correlation was that after I found this site, I then almost became obsessed with it. Now, for me, the hate doesn't really get to me as such. Like, I can read it and just sort of get my mind straight that these are obviously people that have got issues with themselves, or they're just jealous in some ways, or, you know, they just have insecurities themselves. And when I say jealous, by the way, I don't mean that in a big-headed, egotistic way, but I just can't comprehend why else you'd scrutinize and be so vile about someone that you don't know and waste your time doing that. Like, surely you have better things to do with your life. So yeah, as I said, reading the stuff, it wouldn't get to me because I'd sit there and just think, wow, like, where are you getting this information from? Where are you making this stuff up from? And believe me, some of the stuff that has been put about me on these sites are absolutely disgusting. Like, I read it and I just think, why are you trying to have this place on the internet? If someone stumbles across, they would read and be absolutely shocked. I've been called a bully. Apparently I was a high school bully. They then made out that they knew me from school and was saying they actually personally knew me and I bullied them. You know, this is what extent people will go to troll you online. They will actually make up vicious, disgusting lies to get to you. They want it to get to you. And I'm not gonna lie, I think the bullying one did hit a nerve because obviously I got bullied at school, so for then someone to make out they went to school with me and say that I was the bully, that did hurt. Then there's been things that I abused my ex-boyfriend. Like, come on, that is a very vicious, malicious, disgusting lie. Like, why would you make that up? And oh, honestly, the list is endless. There's been so much. Apparently I now neglect my cats. Apparently I'm at Mitchell's every weekend. Guys, like, oh, honestly, I don't even want to address and give it too much airtime because it is just one individual making like 4 accounts on this website to troll me. I wasn't really here to get into like this person and all the trolling, but my correlation with the Caroline Flack thing was that at one time I started to get obsessed with looking there every day to see what was put about me. And I don't even know why, because it has absolutely no relevance to my life. These people I don't know, I don't care about, and like I said, they obviously have deep issues with themselves, but I don't know, it became an obsession. And it's like Caroline Flack, it becomes an obsession of looking and looking and looking, and without you even knowing, it impacts your mind. Like, it's impacting your mind because it's an obsession and you're always looking at your phone. So anyway, the bottom line is, and what I was trying to get at is that documentary really made me see the light of, I have got an obsession with looking at this site and it needs to stop. Like, I need to block out this negativity. Without it knowing, I'm sort of like changing who I am in fear of what people think of me, and I'm not, why should I be doing that? Like, why should I be, you know, changing my personality or being careful about what I say because of what these people are going to, you know, do to me and write about me and cause hate for me? So yeah, I feel like there's a massive thing with talking about online trolling. Like, oh my god, she's actually been reading on here. Like, why is she even taking the time to address it? Oh god, she's going to bring all the attention over here now and people are really going to see her. Like, no, I think I have a voice and I can use my voice. Like, I don't have to be quiet about these things. I do keep quiet because I don't even like to give them the attention. That is what I'm now doing. But I just wanted to address it because I feel like people don't always see this side of YouTube. People don't understand that it's a very mentally draining job sometimes if you allow it to be, and it takes, you know, a certain sort of person to be able to cope with all this bullshit as well. You know, I just signed up to do YouTube. Like, basically one time I had someone, I think it's the one person that's like writing all this stuff about me on the internet at the moment and using like 4 different accounts to make it look like there's multiple people talking, if that makes sense. And she's the one that's been writing all these vicious things. She started setting all these Instagram accounts up and I would block and delete them, then she'd set another one up and then she'd go online and literally try and find the most disgusting, oldest, vilest pictures of me and like be plastering them all over there. Then she started adding all my contact lists. Then I even had a brand message me like, oh my god, Laura, like they actually added a like a brand rep that worked at a brand, and they actually WhatsApp me like, oh my god, Laura, have you seen all of this? I've reported it. And then that's when it starts getting personal. Like, it starts actually getting people from work involved, like in my job. So yeah, the reason why I just wanted to address it is because I'm drawing a line under it now. Like, I've blocked that site from my browser. I will never be able to view it again. And if they keep coming for me on Instagram, they just get blocked. That's all I'm going to do, and that is my outlook on it now. Like I said, I don't sit and cry myself to sleep about the comments. It's just, it was getting an obsession of always looking, and like I say, without you almost knowing, it does mentally affect you in ways because you start like muting down your personality, like, you know, the thing with makeup and stuff. And I'm here to be me, and you know, I appreciate and understand that not everyone's gonna like me, and that is absolutely fine. And honestly, if you don't like me, then I'm not going to be offended. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Just exit my videos and enjoy your life and find pleasure and happiness in what you do enjoy, you know? So yeah, I just sort of wanted to address that and speak a little bit about that, because I can really feel for Caroline. Like, can you imagine the level and height of which she would get online trolling and the press? I mean, I don't get the press. I mean, it's mad anyway that I get online trolling, because I just think I'm just a normal gal from Leicester, you know? I live in Nottingham obviously now, but yeah, I'm just a normal person. So the fact that these people take time out of their schedule to constantly write crap, I just can't get my head around it. But anyway, guys, my belly is rumbling and I'm supposed to be meeting Mitchell. So yeah, I just really wanted to come back online. I can't even speak. I just wanted to come back on the camera this morning and just quickly address that, because obviously I know I did say it briefly at the beginning. I've just almost all of a sudden like seen the light and just switched on. That's all there is to it. I'm back, I'm me, and I've got this site completely out of sight, out of mind now, and it just feels good. It just feels good to like not be reading on there, not be fretting, because you know, it's not just me that reads there, every YouTuber does. You know, I seen something on Mrs. Hinch's post only yesterday, and she'd obviously gone back on it because, like I say, it's so easy to say I'm not going to read it, but then sometimes when you're just scrolling through your phone, you think, oh, let me have a look like what they've been saying lately, and you do. It's just human nature, but that's gone now. Like, I don't need to see that. And yeah, anyway, I'm chatting rubbish, but I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I feel like it's going to be quite a long one, but anyway, shall catch up with you all soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in my next one. Bye bye.